Welcome back to Wave Listens Live. We've got Wild Eggs here now. Paul Hankins and Alyssa Thompson from DuPont.
Yes.
And the Mercantile locations of Wild Eggs. Guys, it is a pleasure having you back here on Listens
Thanks for having us back. So excited.
Yeah, the new menu, which has shifted into just even more fantastic options at Wild Eggs. And you've got Derby-inspired stuff now, too. Just a perfect time of year at Wild Eggs. Not that there's ever a bad time to go to Wild Eggs.
Oh, for sure.
But, I mean, this time of year especially, so much cool stuff going on. And that's what I'm going to ask you about first, Alyssa. Tell me about what's new, what's going on. What do you got for us?
Yeah, so Derby time, of course, in Louisville is always the biggest time. That's like our Super Bowl.
Love it.
So, yeah, Wild Eggs, we do it big. We have our award-winning Kentucky Brown, our Kelsey Kentucky Brown. And then we also have our Derby City pancakes, which are to die for. And then, of course, our drinks. We have a Kentucky Mimosa and the Lily, which is always a big staple in the community at this time of year. So, yeah, I mean...
With the pancakes, you mentioned them. I'm staring at them right now. It feels like something I should not eat.
You're not going to find a better stack of pancakes.
But then I'm not going to be able to not eat in its entirety.
Yeah, once you start, you really can't stop. But yeah, these are our Derby City pancakes, and you know, this is absolutely amazing right here. It's got chocolate, caramel drizzle, roasted pecans, chocolate chips, just all the sweetness loaded up onto these pancakes, as much as we can stack on there, and then we put a little bit more. But this is an amazing offering that we have for our guests right now, and I'd really like to focus on this hot brown. Oh my gosh, I just did that. All right, sorry. But
Paul, you're taking this wild part of Wild Eggs a little
yeah, we're really just going to turn things up now. That's so funny. But yeah, the Kentucky Hot Brown, this is one of my favorite dishes. I'm really happy to share this with you all. But yeah, it's a white cheddar Mornay sauce with bacon and grilled deli turkey. We got a nice sunny side egg up, some fresh tomatoes and parsley and a little paprika to add a little flair to it. But this is an award-winning dish right here, folks, and you will love it if you come in and try it.
So what is different versus maybe the traditional hot brown that you might find somewhere else?
Well, ours is better.
That's number one.
I will say the overall taste, the profile is a lot more enriched. It's richer flavors all the way around. Of course, I'm not going to name anybody by name, but theirs just does not compete with ours. I know theirs is like the more traditional, but we kind of vamped it up. The flavors are just so fresh, and that Mornay sauce is to die
delicious.
for.
Yes.
Well, so you have to get that down right too, because well, I've never really had a bad hot brown.
No.
Sometimes the viscosity of the cheese is off, or maybe they don't have the mix quite right. It's not melted right. But that's important. You guys make them all the time, so you know what you're doing. That's what's important.
Yeah, I mean, and it's completely covered. It's just smothered. It's just comfort food. At the end of the day, it's just it's warm and just gooey and goodness. So.
And I wish that Doug Corfridge was still standing around here, because he was talking about how much he loves Wild Eggs in that first segment. I wonder what his order is, but I'll have to ask him.
We could have had him over here just trying this for us. You know?
He's probably still around the building somewhere. Maybe we'll catch him. But we've talked about those two things. Seems like a couple maybe good breakfast options. I see the egg on top of there.
Of
but really through lunch and brunch, and then if you've got mimosas as well. So talk to me about those options. How is somebody going to take advantage of the drinks part of this? What have you got? What's your favorite, and how can someone maybe learn more about it, and what should they do, and what should they order when they come in?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we still have our special going on for the 2 for $13.99 on the mimosas and the Proud Marys, which is our take on the Bloody Mary. The pitchers for those are $24.99. Great option if you're bringing in a group of friends, or just you and somebody else, or I mean even just you if you want a pitcher. But yes, I mean, those are like our top options, I would say. And then of course we have our Derby drinks right now as well.
See,
So
there's a lot of people that go to Wild Eggs like they have their order. They know what they want. They
Yes.
walk in the door and they're already going to get it.
Yeah.
Well, with this, maybe some rotating items and different changes in the menu, did someone need to prepare to come in at this point? Should they look ahead of time? Because sometimes I'm so laser focused. I got the tunnel vision, like I'm going to order this.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, I'll look at the menu just to see.
it happens all the time. Like we have our regulars, we have our people that we already know as soon as they come in, we know what they're going to order. But we always suggest, hey, we have this out right now. We have our limited time offer menu out. We have the Derby menu. And so something always catches their eye. We always have our banners as soon as you walk in that have the pictures of the stuff that we have new right now. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, I want that. And then of course when it goes away, then they're sad, and then
it's
they
too
gotta go.
late.
Then they gotta go back to their usual stuff, and then
See,
they have
not
to wait
bad.
till next year.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It seemed like you had something to say there, Paul. You know,
Oh, well, I was
the
going to say,
mercantile,
with
same
Wild
kind of
Eggs,
thing.
we're very guest centric. We always take care of our guests. I know one dish that we used to have was a mushroom scramble, which was a great seller, but it did get taken off the menu. But I had a couple that came in every week. They loved that dish, so I still order those items: the truffle oil, the goat cheese. So that way we can prepare that for them, and it's really just for them for when they come in, because we really take care of our guests. We want to go above and beyond for everybody that comes through our doors.
Does menus stay pretty accurate online? Can they prepare for
Absolutely.
their trips before they come
Oh,
in?
absolutely. You can go online, go to wildeggs.com, go ahead and look over the menu, find the closest Wild Eggs. Go ahead and plan ahead, because we do have a very large menu. Sometimes when guests are looking at it, I'm like, there's another side to that thing, right?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh my gosh, look at all this. But, there's something for everybody. So no matter who you are, no matter what your taste, you come on in and have breakfast.
and whether you even want to come in or say like you've just got to kind of be on the go, you're in a rush. You can order online, curbside. We have that as well. Or you can even place if you want to do a reservation, so that way you're in and out that way as well. You can do that as well.
And catering options, we've got the fruit and the muffins here as well. Always an option. Maybe even if you go into the Mercantile or DuPont locations, you might run into Alyssa or Paul. I don't know, maybe they'll give you a high five, or maybe they'll give you like an extra egg with your. I don't know.
Absolutely.
But anyway, yeah, wildeggs.com. Check them out. Obviously, they've got good stuff, and they're excited to host you next time at the closest Wild Eggs to you guys. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.